Hello everybody, it's Guillaume Decourneau from ECOC in Düsseldorf. So actually I'm an assistant professor in Lille University and IMN Lab. I'm going to present you a world record TeraHz transmission that we are going to do with Tektronix and Tektronix booth in Düsseldorf. So here you can have a view of the setup. You can find here some equipment in order to modulate in a high data rate for communication system using optical coherent networks. And basically it's composed of AWG, optical modulation, and signal monitoring using the ATI wide bandwidth scope. And in fact, this signal in the optical domain is launched in a specific devices, which is a TeraHz devices, in order to pass from optical domain to millimeter wave and TeraHz domain. So basically, in that device, we come from optical to radio world in high data rate. This TeraHz signal, or millimeter wave signal, is detected in the second box using an electronic receiver, and a signal at intermediate frequency in a microwave regime is injected in a second wide bandwidth oscilloscope. So we have optical signal, convert into the TeraHz domain, and don't convert in the microwave domain. And here you can have a view on the signal in real time for after TeraHz transmission. So the signal is QPSK in optical domain, convert in TeraHz, and really in real time detected by the system. So if I put the hand here, you can show the signal is vanishing out, it is fading out. So it is working in this frequency range. What we can show also is to use a kind of paper in order to show that the signal is still going through some objects, in fact some paper, and it enhances and it illustrates the properties of TeraHz wave in order to working through the paper, and it can be shown directly in real time in that kind of experiment. So actually the signal is driven with 25 gigabit per second, which is a moderate data rate in the optical world, but a really high data rate in the radio world, in fact. So TeraHz devices can be very effective and very efficient to come from optical domain to the TeraHz domain in order to have the next generation networks, in order to have the broadband access and wideband broadband access for mobile users or cellular networks and so on. So maybe it will be used for next 5G plus or 6G networks in the future years of the development of such kind of networks. So thank you very much for this demonstration. Bye-bye.